Hello everyone, welcome to another video from Sujoy in Vietnam. So I'm making this video for my Vietnamese audience, and the title of this video is going to be in Vietnamese. So I'm making this video to talk about my bad experience with Grab Vietnam. So, if you are new to my channel, my name is Sujoy. I have been living here in Vietnam for over 5 years, and I'm an English teacher. I've been teaching English here for 3.5 years, and and I'm now running an online digital marketing business, and I'm also a full-time YouTuber. If you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. So before I talk about this, let me just have a bit of my water. So yeah, this is going to be a rant video about my bad experience with Grab Vietnam. I've been using Grab Vietnam for over, I think, 4 years now. And firstly, I just want to let you know is that I'm not specifically saying that all the Grab bike drivers here in Vietnam, they give bad service. I'm not saying that. So what I'm trying to say is that 70% of the time when I take Grab bikes, okay, so I'm going to be talking specifically about Grab bikes, okay, my personal experience, okay. Um, Majority of the time when I move around here in Ho Chi Minh City, I always use Grab. I don't drive motorbike. I'm actually scared to drive motorbike here in Vietnam because of the traffic. So I always take Grab bikes, right? Now, a couple of the bad experiences which I have faced because my nationality, I'm from India, so I'm Indo. So yeah, I come from India and I'm pretty much well traveled. I've been in Europe for many years. I was in America, and and I've traveled other parts of Southeast Asia like Thailand, Cambodia, you know, Philippines. So when it comes to Grab Vietnam, firstly, I'm not very happy with the service most of the time which these Grab drivers give because they don't welcome me, and some of the drivers, they look at me with a lot of disgusting looks, like, who is this guy? Because firstly, I'm not a white foreigner. I have dark brown skin, so I'm a person of color. I'm not coming from Europe. I'm not a white person. So yes, sometimes when these Grab bike drivers pick me up, they just look at me. They don't welcome me. They're pretty rude, and they just show you on the phone, is this you? Is this, it's really sad, and then that's fine, but you know it's just that they have that rude attitude, okay, they have that rude attitude. And some of the Grab bike drivers, they drive very dangerously. They overspeed, they drive extremely very rough, and it feels like that you can't say anything much to them. Because I'm not a Vietnamese person, I feel scared to tell the Grab bike driver that, can you please drive carefully? Because some of them, their attitudes are not good. The only way I can express myself is after I complete a ride. I give a feedback, and I also put a comment like, the driver was driving dangerously. It's sad to see that the Grab Vietnam office here in Ho Chi Minh, especially, or in the whole of Vietnam. Let's talk about Grab Ho Chi Minh. I don't think they're taking it seriously. I don't think they take the feedback seriously. They're not improving the situation. Like I said, I've been using Grab for over 4 years now. So yeah, I mean, sometimes these grab bike drivers, they have very poor attitudes. They don't welcome the passengers, especially. I don't think they're getting the proper training. I'm thinking about the hiring procedure for Grab Vietnam. I'm just thinking that, are you providing the right kind of training to these Grab drivers, how to communicate with foreigners? Because I'm not a Vietnamese. Okay, so I'm from India, and I have dark brown skin. I'm very happy from where I come from, but it's just that I fail to understand, why do I get most of the time a poor service from these Grab bike drivers? They are rude. Some of them are like racists. They don't want to. They look at me, and they feel like I should not. And some of them, they drive very dangerously. So I think there should be some kind of a training program from Grab Vietnam to train these drivers how to behave well when they're taking foreign passengers here in Vietnam. I'm not talking about all Grab bike drivers, but I'm talking about some are extremely nice. Okay, so I had a few experiences with Grab bike drivers. They're extremely nice. They have good way of welcoming me, and like, let's go. And they also ask questions like, where are you from, how long you living here in Vietnam. I know they like to have these small conversations with me, and definitely, if that happens, I give 5 star right away after the ride. They're very nice. Uh, even if you don't speak English, at least be nice. Be courteous. Don't be rude. Don't be like an asshole. Trying to be like a racist Grab driver. I don't like these kind of people. But some Grab drivers, they're really nice, and I've had good experiences. Sometimes if it's raining a lot, the Grab driver will come and he will buy me a raincoat. So I definitely love those kind of Grab drivers, and I give them 5 star right away. But the problem which I have is with the remaining 70% of the Grab bike drivers, they're not having proper training. They're not. I don't think they're. I don't think they are used. They're used to all types of foreigners. I have also seen this from my own eyes. That one time I was at District One, and one Indian person, he ordered Grab, and that Grab driver was like talking so rudely to him. And it's so sad that some of these Grab bike drivers, they treat Undo people poorly. And that's really sad, because you fail to understand that the economy of India is very big. Let's not compare India with Vietnam. But what I'm trying to say over here is, be nice to all foreigners. Okay. And there's the another thing which I have noticed here with Grab Bike Vietnam is that sometimes I get the booking, but they don't come to the location. They say, oh, you need to walk there to go there. It's easy for a Grab bike driver to come to that location. They don't come there. They say, you could go and walk over there, or they cancel the rides. I've had many times where I had to cancel because I had to wait for more than 10 minutes. They text me, they say they're coming, but they don't come. Like, they make me wait for 10, 15 minutes, and I have to cancel the ride. So this is another problem. Most of the time, these Grab bike drivers, they don't want to come. They don't want to show up to the point of pickup, or they like canceling the rides. So I don't think this is good service, and I think Grab Bike Vietnam needs to look into this seriously, because I remember I once went to Grab Bike Vietnam head office here in Ho Chi Minh City, and I was like really upset, and I spoke with the management there. I don't think they're doing any action about this. I mean, what is the recruitment procedure for Grabbike Vietnam? If you are recruiting Grabbike drivers here in Vietnam, you should also provide them special education, special training, how to be nice to foreigners, right? So believe me, I didn't want to make this YouTube video, but I'm a YouTuber and I like to express my life here in Vietnam. I definitely do not tolerate racism here in Vietnam. I will not tolerate one of your Grab bike drivers treating me badly because of the color of my skin or because how I look. I don't care if the passenger is from Africa, China, India, Europe, America, whatever. They should treat all foreign passengers nicely. So this is a problem with Grab Bike Vietnam, with Grab Vietnam in general. Bad customer service, bad driving. Most of the time they drive very fast, and they're not trained. Even these young Grab Bike boys, these drivers. Some of them are nice, but most of them they're kind of rude. They like, when I finish the ride, they like, take this off like this, like this, like this, or like you, this, that. That's not the way to communicate. I mean, what is Grab Bike Vietnam doing about this? This is not the way. I've taken Grab in Thailand. I would say 99% of the time they're extremely nice, very professional. Even in Cambodia, I took Grab tuk-tuks. They're all very nice people, friendly. I fail to understand why is this happening here in Grab Vietnam. I mean, Grab is such a big company here in Vietnam. Like, I don't know how to drive motorbikes, so I always take Grabs. I remember, I used to take Go Viet. Go Viet was better. I mean, honestly speaking, the customer service of Go Viet was much better than Grab Vietnam. So I really fail to understand why such bad service from Grab Vietnam. And also, I would say that sometimes when I take the Grab car, they're nice, they're decent. I don't see any problem with them. But the problem is with Grab Bike. So, and I take Grab Bike regular, I can take Grab Bike premium, but you should seriously look into this. I mean, Grab Vietnam should really look into this problem. Retrain your Grab Bike Vietnam drivers, and when you're hiring, make sure that you try to implement, or you try to include some new training program when you're hiring these Grab drivers to train them how to be nice to all foreigners. I've even seen one Grab driver shouting at a white foreign lady. This is not the kind of service we need. Okay. So yeah, Grab Bike Vietnam, really look into this, because it's not really nice. Even if the Grab drivers ask me simple questions or talk to me, or just a bit nice, show good, nice behavior, I would give 5 star right away. I don't want to go ahead and give 1 star to your Grab drivers. So yeah, so I hope Grab Vietnam can look into this problem. And yes, it's true. I've been seeing that people from India, Indo people, they're not being treated properly by your Grab bike drivers, by most of your Grab bike drivers. I would say that is a form of racism, discrimination, and which needs to really stop. So yeah, so I hope you understood what I'm trying to talk in this video. Yeah, so with that being said, I want to end the video. And if you like watching this video, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. Yeah, so I just thought of expressing myself regarding Grab Vietnam. So, with that being said, you guys have a great weekend. This was me, Sujoy. Peace out.